Frasier Season 9 is the ninth season of the American television sitcom Frasier, which aired on NBC from September 25, 2001 to May 21, 2002. The opening title card for the season was changed to orange. The season premiere would be dedicated to Lynn and David Angell, who unfortunately lost their lives on the September 11th attacks in New York City. Special guest stars this season included Millicent Martin playing Gertrude Moon, Daphne's mother, Brian Stokes Mitchell playing Cam Winston, Frasier's neighbour and also close rival, Patricia Clarkson reprising her role of Claire French, and Jean Smart also reprising her role as Lana Gardner. Anthony LaPaviaga also resumed his role of Simon Moon, Daphne's brother, but now we have the introduction of Brian Cox playing Harry Moon, Daphne's father. Shelley Long appeared playing Diane Chambers. Shelley of course played the role in Cheers. Rita Wilson would also appear playing Hester Crane, Frasier's mother, with Tony Goldwyn appearing as Roger, Roz's new love interest. Dan Butler would return this season playing Bulldog, and we also got some special guest appearances here, most notably from Michael Keaton playing Blaine Sternum, Lilith's brother, Alison Janey playing Susanna, Bridget Wilson Sampras playing Chris, and most notably Rio Perlman playing Carla Tortelli, John Ratzenberger as Cliff Kelvin, and George Wendt as Norm Peterson, all of course reprising their roles from the famous Cheers sitcom. This is the only season in which Jill Chesterton, played by Edward Hibbert, does not appear. Some notable guest callers this season were Anthony Edwards, Alison Janey, who also had a starring role, Jennifer Jason Leigh, Pat Boone, Cherry Jones, Freddie Prinze Jr., Andy Garcia, Naomi Judd, Rufus Wainwright, Daryl Hannah, Olympia Dukakis, and Keith Carradine. Now, Season 9 of Frasier remains a delight for fans of this iconic sitcom, but it doesn't quite reach the heights of its earlier seasons. While the series' trademark wit, charm and ensemble chemistry are still very much present, the season feels a little less fresh and more formulaic compared to the brilliance of its earlier years. One of the central storylines this season is the ongoing love story between Daphne and Niles. While the couple's long-awaited romance was a major arc for the show, it's hard not to feel that by Season 9 the novelty had worn off. The dynamic, though still sweet, doesn't have the same comedic spark it once did. It's a bit frustrating as much of the humour that once came from their complicated relationship now feels like they're being dragged out, lacking the sharp, fresh tension that made it so enjoyable in the first place. That said, though, Frasier still knows how to deliver laughs. Kelsey Grammer's impeccable timing and rich performances from the entire cast ensure that the show remains constantly entertaining, even if the storylines aren't as compelling as before. The witty dialogue is still there. There are moments of sheer comedic brilliance, especially in the interactions between Frasier and his brother Niles. While not the standout season of the series, Frasier Season 9 is still full of heart and humour, and still worth taking a trip down memory lane to watch. Frasier Season 9 gets a 9 out of 10.